What if I told you there's a tiny creature in the ocean that can punch harder than a bullet? Flushed face collision. It sounds impossible. After all, when we think about the most powerful animals on Earth, we imagine lions, sharks, crocodiles, or giant predators. But hidden beneath the waves lives a creature so small that many people completely ignore it. And that may be a huge mistake. Because this animal possesses one of the most powerful weapons ever created by nature. Meet the mantis shrimp. Shrimp fire. At first glance, it doesn't look very dangerous. It's small, colorful, almost beautiful. In fact, some species look like they belong in a tropical aquarium. But don't let its appearance fool you. Because this creature is capable of delivering a punch so powerful that scientists still study it today. And once you understand what it can do, you'll never look at it the same way again. The mantis shrimp lives in warm oceans around the world. Most spend their lives hiding among coral reefs and rocky crevices. They may be small, but they are fearless hunters. Unlike many marine animals that rely on speed or camouflage, the mantis shrimp relies on raw power. Extreme power. Its front limbs are designed like biological hammers. And when prey gets too close, those hammers strike with incredible force. How incredible! Scientists have measured strikes reaching speeds of over 80 kilometers per hour. That may not sound shocking at first, until you realize the movement happens in a fraction of a second, making it one of the fastest movements in the entire animal kingdom. Flushed face. The acceleration is so extreme that it's comparable to a bullet leaving a gun. Yes, a bullet. And the impact is devastating. Shells shatter instantly. Crabs are crushed. Hard-bodied prey have almost no chance of escape. But here's where the story becomes even crazier. It doesn't only hit with its hammer. The strike moves so fast that it creates tiny bubbles in the water. These bubbles immediately collapse. And when they collapse, they release a burst of energy. A phenomenon known as cavitation. Think about that for a moment. A tiny animal punching so hard that the water itself explodes around the strike. And scientists were so amazed by this ability that they began studying it to improve human technology. Researchers have used the mantis shrimp strike as inspiration for stronger materials, body armor, and impact-resistant designs. But its punches aren't the only thing that make it extraordinary. Its eyes may be even more impressive. The mantis shrimp has some of the most advanced eyes ever discovered in the animal kingdom. Humans have 3 types of color receptors. Dogs have fewer. But the mantis shrimp? Some species have up to 16 different color receptors. Flushed face. 16. Scientists believe it can detect forms of light that humans cannot even imagine seeing. Its vision is so complex that researchers are still trying to understand exactly how it experiences the world. Imagine looking at the ocean through colors that humans have never seen before. That's the reality of the mantis shrimp. And despite all these incredible abilities, many people have never even heard of it. Perhaps because it spends most of its life hidden. Waiting. Watching. Preparing for the perfect strike. Even large predators learn to be careful around it. Some aquarium owners discovered this the hard way. There have been reports of powerful mantis shrimp damaging aquarium equipment and cracking weaker glass tanks. All from a creature that can fit in your hand. And honestly, that's what makes it so fascinating. It completely breaks our expectations. Most people assume size equals power. But nature doesn't always follow our rules. Sometimes the most dangerous creature isn't the biggest one. Sometimes it's a colorful animal hiding quietly in the shadows. A creature armed with a biological weapon so powerful that scientists compare it to bullets. A creature whose punch creates underwater explosions. A creature with eyes unlike anything else on Earth. And perhaps that's why the mantis shrimp remains one of the most unbelievable animals in the ocean. Tiny. Beautiful. Almost alien. Yet powerful enough to leave scientists speechless. Shrimp collision water wave. Because in nature, the most extraordinary monsters are often the ones nobody notices. Fire.